Dean is tough, he's charming, he's aggressive about holding power to account, he's funny, he's inspiring, he is demanding, he is a fabulous leader of the New York Times.
Whenever I, as a journalist, had a question about journalistic ethics, I would turn to Dean, and even when we no longer worked for the same company, and he would always show me the path forward and provide me with answers or the kinds of questions that needed to be asked. He's warm, human, and wickedly funny.
Dean has become one of the leaders, if not the leader, in American journalism by emphasizing absolute fairness, the most aggressive kind of reporting, the deepest kind of reporting, and telling the real story as opposed to the superficial or quick story. But the bedrock of deep reporting and fairness are the things that sort of guide him.
Dean is also really humane and compassionate. Some years ago, when I was covering the Pentagon, I made a mistake in a story, and I was the subject of a column by the public editor, back when we had a public editor, and it was pretty brutal. And Dean publicly defended me and called me that weekend, knowing I was having a very bad weekend, and said, "Are you okay?" I never forgot that.
Dean's, he's a loner and a leader. He is a connoisseur of art and literature and football and spike-on-ahead investigative journalism. He's a connoisseur of middle school pranks and has a great instinct for the right story at the right moment. And he's a great digital leader who can barely print from his own computer.
Well, if I owned a news organization and I needed someone to lead it, there would be no question but that I would want to choose Dean Baquet, because his unerring sense of what is right, what the future holds, how to move in a way that is completely ethical and possessed of integrity, will always guide him.